Hi, it's Dame from Dame's Place. I hope you're well today and the weather's good where you're at. I don't know, it's stormy some places. That little shade is for the plants, the baby plants down there. I mean, they're not babies, we're in July. So onions, you could always buy the little onion packs and start them, and you could put them outside. I keep them up here and use them, but I'm going to dry them as well. I haven't done an update on my last story, but I'm going to. And I want you to, in the meantime, look up the Stanford experiment and read about that. And then I'll get into other stories. You can go on my channel. Like, if you see this, if this hits your algorithm, I do food and, like, all kinds of things. Food, medicine, growing our garden, and stories about places I've worked. I worked in a bar, I worked in a prison, I worked in a hospital, and I worked in my own catering and my ex-sister-in-law's ice cream business for years and years, serving ice cream at festivals and her place. So, like, every neck of the woods. So I hope you find something that you like there. And I like history, so I do a lot of history stuff. Looking up history for my family and my husband's family, and his family is still alive, and he has he got a beautiful record of his, like, you know, the real thing from your family reunion, your family's genealogy. So anyway, old grandma recipes here. This is cherry. He likes cherry jam, and I could smash this up and run it through the Ninja, which I probably will when it cools off a little bit. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I saw a video on fruit pectin the other day, and I had to use like half of this jar for the last batch of jam I made, which ended up being a jar of cherry, about a little smaller than this one. Cherry jam, kind of. It didn't set up as hard, and you have to use so much more of it now, like value size. I don't know. I can't find the one that I need, so I'm going to continue looking. There's a blue box, and it says you have to get the old recipe. Ball Canning. You can look at Ball Canning. Is this one by Ball? This is a different one. Okay, this is that one. That's what happened with that. But they're all about the same right now, because I tried Ball. I had a little small box of it. And that happened where it didn't work for the amount of fruit that it should have. So I wondered if anybody had that problem. And the blue box of that, I can't find the post or the blue box, but I'll look for it. I'm sure if I look harder, I'll find it. I'm going to use this anyway. And this will be cherry jam for Mr. ODR. That's Oregon Diecast Racing on YouTube. He has I run the one on Instagram if you want to look at posts, and he's got long videos of everything. 4 different tracks for Hot Wheels. So get over there, check out what's going on, and this is how much of the, another thing, when you make this ACV, this is homemade apple cider vinegar, you can soak your feet in it. It does a great detox. Put salt in it and soak it for half an hour before you go to bed, and then rest. All right, health tips. Peace.